This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. 4 soldiers are killed in a Fort Hood helicopter crash. WFAA.com contributed to this report. 4 crew members died Monday afternoon when a UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter crashed on the Fort Hood range. Officials from the military post confirmed the crash happened sometime after 5:49 p.m. in the northeast area of the range during a routine training mission. Emergency crews searched the area for wreckage and discovered the bodies of 4 crew members. Fort Hood officials said a board will be assigned to investigate the crash. The names of the crew members who died will not be released until the Army notifies their relatives. Fort Hood is about 150 miles south of Dallas-Fort Worth, near Killeen. 1 man is dead with 3 others wounded in a southwest Houston shooting. KHOU.com contributed to this report. 1 person was killed and 3 others were wounded after a disturbance escalated into a shooting at a southwest Houston apartment complex Monday night. According to the Houston Police Department, it started at 8 p.m. outside of the Cherry Love Apartments. At that time, 2 groups of men whom had been having an ongoing feud ran into each other in the parking lot of the apartments. The fight broke out again, but this time several of the men pulled out guns and started shooting, resulting in the death and 3 wounded. 2 Arlington jailers are indicted in an inmate's death. WFAA.com contributed to this report from Fort Worth. A Tarrant County grand jury indicted 2 Arlington jailers Monday for the death of an inmate in March. After the indictments, police released 27 hours of jail and dashcam video related to the arrest and death of 42-year-old Jonathan Paul. Charges of criminally negligent homicide were filed against detention officer Pedro Medina and former lead detention officer Stephen Schmidt. Both surrendered and were released on bond. Another East Texas waterway is being taken over by a pesky invasive plant. NBCDFW.com contributed to this report. Experts said an invasive plant that can clog boat motors and block sunlight from reaching lakes has turned up in another East Texas waterway. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department confirms giant salvina at Lake Fork Reservoir, 60 miles east of Dallas. A department spokesman said Tuesday that the crews are removing the fast-growing plants. Several boat ramps are closed. A floating boom warns boaters to stay clear. Chemicals are being used to kill the floating fern that's native to Brazil and reproduces by budding. Giant salvina, which can be transported by boats and trailers, was found earlier on Caddo Lake, Toledo Bend Reservoir, and Sam Rayburn Reservoir. Some Louisiana lakes have giant salvina, which can form dense mats on the water and also hamper fishing. This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.